Hey, how's it going everyone? It's Jude here from Tech Detective. And today we are going to consider a very interesting question. A common question that people often ask me is, how exactly do I save money when buying smartphones? Very good question, especially when you consider the fact that smartphones are getting better and more useful each year. But despite all of this, one thing remains true. Buying a new smartphone can still be quite expensive, especially when you are buying some of the best smartphones out there. For example, if you are going to buy a very good smartphone, brand new, if you are off contract, that may cost you between $600 and $700, which is quite expensive if you are on a tight budget. So in this video, we are going to learn how to save a good amount of money when buying smartphones. And we're talking about how to save a lot of money. Between $300 and $400 you can save if you follow these tips. And what is more, I will not be showing you how to buy cheap, low quality smartphones. I will show you how to buy good, high quality smartphones at a very good price. Suppose that you want a very good smartphone with the latest features, the latest software, the latest technology, the latest everything, and you want it at a very good price. Well, that's pretty hard to find. Well, here's a secret. Buy a Nexus device. Why? Well, Nexus devices are essentially smartphones that are designed by Google. So what Google does, it partners with manufacturers like Samsung, HTC, LG, and Motorola to design its own smartphones. And they call these smartphones the Nexus series. And these smartphones have the latest features, have the latest technology, the latest software, and in fact, they get updated more quickly than any other Android smartphone out there. So if you're looking to save a lot of money, and at the same time you want one of the best smartphones out there for the year, then get a Nexus device. And here is the most interesting part. A Nexus device often costs between $300 and $400, which is almost half the price of other smartphones out there with the same specs. So clearly, it is to your best advantage to get a Nexus device. So, what if you're looking to save money in general? In this case here, you can try buying a midrange device. A midrange device is essentially a smartphone with last year's technology and last year's specs, so to speak. For example, the year 2013, one of the top smartphones for the year was a Samsung Galaxy S4. And in the previous year, the top smartphone was a Samsung Galaxy S3. So now what you can do, instead of buying a Galaxy S4, you can buy a Galaxy S3. And that will cost you between $200 and $400, which is again almost half the price of the Galaxy S4 for the year of 2013. And guess what? Mid-range devices perform quite well. They're still quite smooth, everything is almost new in them because their technology is only a year old. So you can also save a lot of money by buying mid-range devices. But here's one thing to consider though. When buying mid-range devices, make sure they are in good condition, clean, good condition, or brand new. Do not buy a device with a cracked screen or with scratches all over it. Don't do it. Okay, so now, what if you're just trying to save money, to save a lot of money on smartphones, and you don't really care about performance, you just want a phone that works? In this case here, you can try buying a low-end device. What is that? Well, a low-end device is essentially a smartphone with technology that's about 2 years or more old. And these phones, they work okay. You know, they have some few glitches here and there, but they work okay, and you can live with them. But again, their performance is not guaranteed, and they probably will not last you more than 2 years. But they are very cheap, and they often cost between $60 and $150. So definitely your best interest if you're trying to save a lot of money and don't really care about performance. So you can definitely try buying a low-end device. Okay, so that is all for this video. And if you have more tips you can share on how to save money when buying smartphones, please share them on the comments below, right below that like button. And if you like these tips, please subscribe for more, because there will be more interesting videos like this. Thank you for watching. Have a nice one. Thank you.